Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, 8, I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Patriots, now on the clock. Up next, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. The Chicago Bears are on the clock now. Now on the clock, the Texans. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock. The 49ers on the clock now. It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the clock now, the Detroit Lions. Now the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now. It's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Rams. The Colts now on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders. The Panthers are on the clock. The New York Jets on the clock now. The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Saints are on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Baltimore Ravens now on the clock.
I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her
the Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly, I turn it up hot.
The Philadelphia Eagles on the clock now. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock. And now on the clock, the Minnesota Vikings. It's now the San Francisco 49ers pick. They're up. It's now the Arizona Cardinals selection. They're on the clock. It's the Bucks now on the clock. With the next selection, the Lions are on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams now on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. With the next selection, the Carolina Panthers on the clock. It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. The Bengals now on the clock. The Chiefs are on the clock. On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys. The Denver Broncos are on the clock. On the clock now, the New England Patriots. It's the Bears now on the clock. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. On the clock now, it's the Tennessee Titans. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. On the clock now, the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. The New York Giants are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Buffalo Bills. On the clock now, the Los Angeles Rams. Now on the clock, the Washington Commanders. The Carolina Panthers now on the clock. With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. It's the Cowboys now on the clock. Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Next up, the Patriots are on the clock. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. The Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. Next up, the Titans are on the clock. Now on the clock, the Texans. On the clock now, it's the Atlanta Falcons. On the clock now, the Seattle Seahawks. Now on the clock, the Giants. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. With the next selection, the New York Jets. On the clock now, the New Orleans Saints. With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Ravens are on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are on the clock. The New England Patriots are now on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock. With the next pick, the Raiders are on the clock. It's the Carolina Panthers now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. Next up, it's the Seahawks on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The Los Angeles Chargers now on the clock. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. The Denver Broncos are now on the clock. The Atlanta Falcons are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. It's the Dallas Cowboys now on the clock. The Denver Broncos are on the clock. It's the New England Patriots now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. It's now the Vikings' turn on the clock. The San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock. The Panthers are on the clock. Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock. It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
Tell me what
the Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock. The Washington Commanders are now on the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock now. It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no.
The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock. Now on the clock, the Rams. The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock. On the clock now, the New England Patriots. Now on the clock, it's the Las Vegas Raiders. Now on the clock, the San Francisco 49ers. And now on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals.
Let me check my boy.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
My boy.
On the clock now, the Detroit Lions.
Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy.
It's the Steelers now on the clock.
That's the
New York Giants on the clock.
Connect my boy off the top.
On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. The Colts now on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders. The Tennessee Titans are now on the clock. The New York Jets are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. The Bengals now on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans.
Slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate.
Now, the Dallas Cowboys. The Baltimore Ravens are on the clock now. Next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
know my
Next
name.
up,
King
it's the
Crown, we lounge in the
Packers
back of
on
the
the
spot.
clock.
Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data saying anytime they congratulate.